when I first moved out to California, I went to this fantastic store called the Grocery Outlet. And if you know anything about me, is I love shit that used to be expensive that is on sale for super cheap, random shit. I love when you can find toys and firewood and plants and bottles of vodka, full size, for $6.99. You know, tucked in between I can't say the children's toys, but definitely in between the cooking supplies, by the paper towels. Who puts vodka by the paper towels? And by by all the frozen stuff over by the desserts. They have this humongous rack of gin, and it looks like you could plug it into your car. It's got this I don't know what it's supposed to be. It just looks like an automotive thing. But that's not even the point. I went there with my sister. This place this place was awesome. Awesome. And we're leaving. Right? The best time. I love this store from the moment I saw it. Right? And they tell you how much you save. Totals $34. And they're like, and you saved $187. What? But this is how they get you. I'm not even going to tell you about how this goes way sideways. This is how they get you. You know that there's stores out there that are just bougie. And you walk in there, Publix, I'm looking at you. You don't have any kind of a discount program, or you didn't. And everything is the MSRP price, right? The manufacturer suggested retail price. These pickles are not $9.99, Publix. Kroger, I just came from Kroger. I'm only here because you got solid subs. I love your subs. But Kroger, I'm a member of their club. And they're connected to a liquor store conveniently. This particular location. You go in there, you buy groceries for the family, and when you're done, you end up saving like $50. Or if you're cool, $150. They've got digital coupons. They got all kinds of shit and all kinds of sales. Well, back to Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet will tell you that elsewhere they're charging, $15 for this thing when it's a $10 thing of nuts. Well, and they're right. If you go to Publix or, there's another fancy place. I don't know, Bilo was always good. Food Lion was always good. Kroger. Foods Co., which is the same thing as Kroger out here on the West Coast. But you know what I'm talking about. So they add all that up, right? The elsewhere price, and they hit you with it. You saved $180. I just came in for a pack of gum. Dude, what are you looking at, eBay prices? You're so silly. They're so silly. So we leave, right? It's me, my sister, and my nephew. And I don't ask me how the shit this happened, because he was like 13 years old. All right. No, I give him some credit. He was like 9, 8, basically 7. I don't know. I just think that babies come innate with this skill. Keep your fingers out of the damn van, right? And you know that side door that looks like a guillotine? This is why they show you movies with guillotines in them when you're a kid, like Mr. Peabody and Sherman. They're about to slice off the dog's head, right? My 3-year-old's like, what? What's going on, Daddy? Yeah, it's guillotine, right? The van door. And now it's automatic. They're trying to teach these kids quick, man. Don't put your hand in there. It's going to slice it off. It is going to get sliced off. Well, I I don't remember the exact order of these events. It had to be while we're while we're waiting. So my sister's driving. No, no, no. Yeah, she was driving, right? So she had parked. And we park way in the back of the parking lot where people don't park typically. I park there. I'll walk so no one messes with my so no one beats up my van, right? I don't want them scratching up that paint. Well, we go to get in, and somehow my nephew gets his finger caught in the van door, and he must have just started screaming. My sister doesn't do well with these things. I have no idea what the shit's going on because I'm just trying to put the watermelon in the back. Like, wait, none of this situation calls for this kind of screaming, right? Wow. Please be careful in parking lots, especially if you're a parent. The kids do not come pre installed with watch out for cars. It really brings my anxiety up. I hate to bring you into it, but you gotta help me out here. Just if you're driving and you don't have kids, just know kids don't know, and that's gonna be a whole lot of paperwork for you, bro. Chick, if you're driving that car that takes out a little kid, it doesn't matter if you were changing a shitty song. I'm looking at you, Olivia Rodrigo, driver's license. Oh, what a piece of shit. Allegedly. No one's trying to get sued. Um, yeah. So, all right. We figure it out. His finger is not severed. And I say, all right, let me run inside and get some ice. That's the only thing I can think to do right now. Right? Little guy probably needs some ice, and I think I heard somewhere that's not what you do, right? And you don't put a tourniquet on it. I don't know what you do at this point. CPR, I run in. The only thing I know to do. And this was one of the hardest things I had to do in my life. I don't like to inconvenience people. So jumping in line, right? Just going to the front, grabbing the thing of ice. Now everyone in this store has rotated out. They have not seen me in there. I was in there for a half hour saying hi to everyone, high-fiving, right? If that same group had been in there when I came in, they'd have been like, "Oh, is everything all right? Oh, dude, something must be wrong. Look at his face." But no, to these other people in the grocery outlet, great store, they're looking at me like, "Oh, this guy just needs needs some ice for the barbecue." That's what the face I have. Like, hey, we poured a lot of drinks and they're getting warm. I really need this ice right now. Meanwhile, my nephew's out there, possibly severed internal bone, and all I have is a 20. Right? Of course, I don't just throw him the 20. I'm standing there. I got to do this change thing. It took me. Hey, I'm sorry, but I think that his finger probably healed by the time I got that ice out there to him. Right? He's fine. A whole 10-pound bag of ice. All right. Kid's traumatized because he's watching movies like Wally and robots, right?